Hi, Sharon. Thank you for sending this essay in. My name is Ellen, and I will be correcting your task 2 today. You have submitted your own topic. Many people believe that media coverage of celebrities is having a negative effect on children. To what extent do you agree? Let's see what you wrote. A number of people think and believe that numerous celebrities might have a certain effectiveness on children. To a greater extent, I believe that most of the kids are being affected by this. However, it might ruin their lives. All right, let's talk about this a little bit. First of all, you need to understand the difference between effect and effectiveness. So, this is not the right word here. Effect would have been appropriate, but maybe you were avoiding it because it was used here. There are other synonyms you could have used as well. You could have said impact, for example. That would have worked. Let's see. So a number of people think and believe that numerous celebrities might have a certain impact on children. Okay. And then I didn't like this to a greater extent. I thought it was a little strange, didn't really fit. Your I should be capitalized. And then let's try to avoid the word kids. It feels very conversational, not really appropriate for a task 2. So let's use children instead. And let's see. So how about to some extent, I believe that many children are negatively affected by this, comma, ruining their lives. Now that would have worked, right? So that's something that you can try. All right, let's see. Now, another thing that I want to point out is that the task is not saying that the celebrities themselves are ruining the children, but it's the media coverage of them. Okay, celebrities are out, they're living their own lives. All right, whatever, they're fine. But it's the coverage of the media that is creating this problem, this constant barrage of information and just, all these things that we see all the time about celebrities. So I think that they want you to focus on this, the commentary, the constant, overflow of information is what they're really, talking about. Okay. So, yes, let's see. So what that means is that you needed to include this element here as well, this idea of the media and not so much the celebrity, him or herself. Let's see. In our days, children believe highly in celebrities, whereby they now do most things done by celebrities. Children do not think like adults. Whatever they see or hear about celebrities, they act upon it, mindful that it might have a negative effect on their present lives and future. Some celebrities do inappropriate deeds on media without having a problem that it might affect children's lives. Okay, so there's a couple of things happening here. For one thing, I didn't really feel like this was well linked. I think it needed to be more cohesive. And there are a lot of ways to do that. I'm not implying that you just need like furthermore, moreover, and things like that. There are other ways that you can create links between your ideas. I definitely felt like those links were missing here. That's the first thing. Let's see. The only time you really mentioned the media was here. Okay. Which again, for me, is a little bit of an issue. You're focusing just on what the celebrities do. So, um, again, it's about making sure that you keep the right focus here. All right. All right. So, basically, here we had a paragraph with 3 sentences. I felt it needed more development. Again, I told you it needed more, better linkage. All right, linking your ideas better. Um, let's see. And then I'm not convinced that the grammar and the vocabulary was appropriate. Like, you wouldn't say children believe highly. in celebrities. That doesn't really work. So I would not have used this expression. Doesn't feel particularly natural. And here too, whatever they see or hear about celebrities, they act upon it, mindful that it might have a negative effect on their present lives and future. So I'm not really convinced that this is exactly what you wanted to say. So I feel like it's lacking some precision, and you probably wanted to say something else. Okay. And then again, there's no linking here, really. There's no link between these ideas, without having a problem that it might affect. Yeah. So it's kind of just feels very stream of consciousness. Like there's no organization in your ideas, and that needs to be worked on. Let's keep going. I remember when I was age 12, and by that time I used to do so many, I think you mean absurd with an A, things following what I saw on social media. During that period of time, my parents would tell me that what I saw on social media would affect my growth and upbringing. That should be one word, but I thought they just wanted me to have a boring life. But with time and maturity, I started realizing that whatever I see on social media must remain there, and it must not affect my education or future because it wasn't leading me to a brighter future. Okay, so um, I'm glad that you used personal experience, but you can't have an entire paragraph about it. It feels a little bit off topic. All you're telling us here is that when you were a preteen, you decided not to follow, or your parents told you not to follow things on social media. That's not entirely related to what they're asking you here, okay? So this could have been like a one or two sentence example, um, kind of integrated into your other paragraphs. So again, go back to this, the media coverage of celebrities. So what do we mean by media coverage? Sure, we mean maybe social media, but we also mean print, all the magazines and newspapers that are out there and stories about celebrities, all the online publications that talk about celebrities' lives. How about even TV shows that talk about celebrities and their lives? So all of this coverage, all of this um, information given to us by the media, all right, and again, not just social media, but all types of media, print, television, and so forth, this is having a negative effect on children. Okay, so I really don't feel like this paragraph here was appropriate. Okay, you could have mentioned something, taken like maybe one of these sentences and integrated it into a different paragraph. All right, let's see. Lives of celebrities are not normal lives that one should follow. They live their lives to please their fans and make money. Nowadays, some of the celebrities are no longer, that should be two words, doing it for money, but for other personal reasons. Children must understand the meaning of celebrities not only because they see them on TV or social media, but because it may cause destruction to one's life. All right. So basically, Sharon, I found that this essay needs work, definitely regarding task achievement, because you didn't really answer the question, only in a kind of peripheral, kind of superficial way. It definitely needs a lot of work with the organization, both of your individual paragraphs, but also the ideas within the paragraphs. That needs some work for sure. Um, And those are the two things that really kind of stand out. I mean, the vocabulary, the grammar was okay, nothing that really drew a lot of attention, either in a negative or in a positive way. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that now, but I really do want you to fix some of these issues with your task achievement and with your coherence and cohesion. Those for me were the big, big problems here. So, what I want to suggest to you is signing up for the online course. I think that you really do need to understand how to structure your essay, how to answer the question, okay, appropriately and directly. And so, I think that would be a wonderful option for you. See if that's something you could do. I hope we can continue to work together. So, best of luck to you. Again, thanks for sending this in.